Hello, YouTube and Facebook and music fans and people that find men with Bob Ross lookalike contest winner trophies. I don't know where I'm going with that, but the resemblance is striking, isn't it? But anyway, I thought I would make good use of the ridiculous amounts of money I've spent over the years to show off bits and pieces of my music collection. So, for episode one, today we're going to be looking at all of the albums I have in my collection that pertain to the group The Who. And I'm not doing any comps or anything like that, but just straightforward albums. Now, The Who are either my second or third favorite band of all time. And that just kind of switches back and forth with the Kinks. My number one group is the Beatles. But today I'm going to show you my box sets, my vinyl, and my CDs. So to get started, and these are in no particular order in terms of release, it's just how I grabbed them. We'll start with the box sets because these are the things that I am the most proud of. A lot of these are way out of print, and I'm very fortunate to have them. This video is also prompted because of hi Maudie. This video is also prompted because of the rumors that pertain to the upcoming 50th anniversary of Who's Next, or I should say the 51st anniversary. But let's just get started. Speaking of Who's Next, so there is no Who's Next box set, but there is the Lifehouse Chronicles box set, which this was Pete Townshend's intention to release Who's Next as a full concept album. Would you stop it? And about 20 years ago, he released this amazing box set. You want to be on camera? Come here. Come here. Okay, now you don't. Okay, now the other dog's up on me. About 20 years ago, through his website, he released this Lifehouse Chronicles box set. This is going to be a very difficult video if they don't shut up. All right. So this is a rare one. And this is all of the demos and outtakes from the Lifehouse project. Okay, the next box set we have is the gigantic Quadrophenia box set. And I would say this is probably my favorite Who album. And this thing is just immense, heavy, immaculate, well out of print, but fantastic. Really glad to have that. Not as rare as that Lifehouse box set. That might be the most rare thing I have here. All right, the next box set, another one super rare. And the greatest live album by any band of all time, live at Leeds. But this behemoth set is so ridiculously rare, and I mean it's just oodles and noodles of things. In addition to having the live at Leeds, it also has the live at Hull. It's got the vinyl, it's got the CD, it's got everything. Amazing, and an amazing booklet. And then we've got the Tommy box set. Okay, I mean, between this and Quadrophenia are my favorite. I don't know. Who's Next? Gosh, this is why it's my second or third favorite band. Just one classic after another, particularly their 60s and 70s output. A flawless catalog from the 60s to the 70s. So the Tommy box set. These all have amazing books as well. And then we've got the debut box set, My Generation, also way out of print. Very happy to have it. Heavy-weighted, big bound book. Yeah, I mean, 5 CDs worth of stuff, more than you'd ever need, but so amazing. And then this is their newest one. This is the Who Sell Out box set, and this is probably my fourth favorite album. Once again, immense, still in print. Dogs, no, still in print, but probably not for long. So you get them now, and you save yourself a lot of money and heartache in the future, because I don't even want to tell you the odds. I had to go to get some of those ones that I just showed. So those are my big box sets. And then the Who released this singles box set. No, do not chew that. They're being really poorly behaved. Just got home from work, and no. I'm not going to edit this out, but if you hear me going no, it's because they are chewing the rug down in the basement. But this is a nice box set with singles. Just like the Beatles and other bands from that era, they had, non-album singles. So there's like 5 CDs worth in this. Very nice little companion. All right, let's do the vinyl. The The Who by Numbers, Slip Kid, probably my top 10 favorite Who song, criminally underrated, opens this off with a bang. Lovely John Entwistle artwork. They have not remastered this one, at least not to my knowledge, so this is an original pressing. No. And then we've got Who's Next. So I showed the Lifehouse box set. This is the proper album. This is a gatefold. Favorite songs off of this would be Bargain, Getting in Tune. That's got to be my favorite. You got the hits too. Behind Blue Eyes, Won't Get Fooled Again, Bob O'Reilly. I love those songs too, but I've heard them so many times. But Getting in Tune and Bargain, my favorites. That's such a great album. Then you got Tommy. This is the double LP gatefold, of course. Favorite songs off this, probably, gosh, I like the Overture and It's a Boy. There's a Doctor and Go to the Mirror. No. Man, this whole album is just flawless. Best to be listened to from start to finish. Still love Pinball Wizard and Acid Queen, and We're Not Gonna Take It, and all the hits, if you will. Then here is the half-speed master of Live at Leeds. This is a 3 vinyl set. Do I need this after that big box set? No, but the half speed, I mean, this is the best it's ever sounded. Out of print, amazing. My favorite Who album, Quadrophenia. Of course, we got the gatefold here. Not much in the gatefold there. Pretty boring gatefold. Let's go to the back here because I know this one would go up nicely with that one. And we also have the Quadrophenia movie soundtrack. That is a cool gatefold. Okay, then we've got the Who Sell Out, which I showed you the box set of. Speaking of soundtracks, The Kids Are All Right. Oh, I should have brought my Blu-ray and DVD movies of the Who, because I've got all of those as well. Kids Are All Right soundtrack. One of the best rock documentaries of all time. The Who, A Quick One, which has, of course, the amazing medley While He's Away, A Quick One. Just fantastic. The debut, you've got The Kids Are All Right. You've got I'm a Man, that great Spencer Davis cover. You've got, My Generation. Just a solid classic British Invasion album. Who Are You? Which is the last Keith Moon album. Some great songs on here too. Sometimes, considered, I don't know, not their weakest, because I think that's the 80s and 90s and the present stuff, but the weakest of the classic run. And that's as far as I go with vinyl. I do have 2 comps though. I've got Big, Meaty Beaty, Big and Bouncy, and this has some singles on it. You got I Can't Explain. You've got Happy Jack and Pictures of Lily and The Seeker, Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere, Substitute, I'm a Boy. So those are some of my favorite singles. And then, of course, you got the Odds and Sods album, which has some, B-sides and things that didn't make it onto albums. And you got Pure and Easy, which is on the Lifehouse Chronicles, but never made it on to, would you stop it? Knock it off. No. Sorry, folks. My dogs are being really poorly behaved right now. Apparently, they don't let me talking to nothing. Whoops. The gate just fell. If you were listening to that on earphones, I do apologize. Scared the shit out of them, too, I'll tell you. All right, so that's it for my Who vinyl. Okay, now the CDs. You're going to see a lot of repeats here. These aren't as exciting. So there's Meaty, Beaty, Big, and Bouncy. I do have the rest of the Who catalog that I don't have on vinyl. So I've got It's Hard and Face Dances, 2 of their 80s records. Oh, I didn't grab my Pete Townsend stuff too. Stay tuned. Kids Are All Right soundtrack. Now this, My Generation, is the American version. So it's got a few different tracks on it. But it's the same album. This was just the American cover. Like I said, I have the box set that is more of the British version. Tommy, Who by Numbers, Quadrophenia, Endless Wire. This was one from early 2000s, 2006. It's like the worst album. Their most, but you know, I'm a completist. Their most recent album, 2000 or 2019, just called The Who. Honestly, I haven't spent a lot of time with this, so I don't really have an opinion on that. I've heard it's not great though. The Who live at Leeds, live at Hull, 1970. I have this though, so I bought this first when this came out, 2012. But it came as a part of that Live at Leeds box set. So still glad to have it. Here we got the Fillmore, 1968. The Who is an amazing live band. And so these live recordings are actually some of my go-tos. We got Live at the Isle of Wight. Fantastic collection there. Who are you? Quick one. Who Sell Out? Who's Next? Live at Leeds, and that Odds and Sods compilation. 1 second though, I do want to show. I have all of Pete Townshend's solo stuff too, but I'm not going to drag those out. But I do, right next to me, happen to have this, which is pretty cool. It's the it's the deluxe version of his self-titled, or his first album, Who Came First. And this has a lot of the stuff that was going to be on that Lifehouse project, you know, Pure and Easy. You know, and then it's got some stuff like this demos of, you know, Bob O'Reilly, and it's pretty cool. So glad to have that. So that is my Who collection. Sorry for all the screaming at dogs and bangs and whatnot. But you know what? The Who is a bombastic, crazy band. So I guess it's only appropriate that there was a lot of emotion and energy in this video. But anyway, I plan on doing another one of these fairly soon, most likely over the Kinks, my other second or third favorite band. I'd like to go back and do the McCartney video too. I did it on my phone. It's really skinny. So if you've watched that, I might do a little bit more professional job with that. I'll even get dressed up for you. Okay. But I would like to show off my Beatles collection as well, which is sizable. Okay. But thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed my Who collection, and listen to some freaking Who, man. I mean, if all you know about the Who is the radio hits, yeah, they're great. If that hasn't lured you into their catalog, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do it now. The Who freaking rule. All right, thanks again for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. I mean, if you took the time to watch 13 minutes of this ugly mug talking about something, it must have been intriguing enough. So please subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell. You don't need to make me a YouTube celebrity, but it is gratifying to know that some people are actually watching, and it gives me reason to keep doing these. And if you don't plan on watching, maybe just to do a nice thing for somebody. All right. See ya.